New tonight, anger from some in Sacramento County over a plan to build a homeless encampment. Dozens coming out to tonight's Board of Supervisors meeting to say it needs to go somewhere else.
This is our front porch in Florin. This is an experiment. You don't put an experiment on the front porch.
Just moments ago, the Board of Supervisors moved to postpone voting on a proposed safe community.
It was designed to help those experiencing homelessness here in Sacramento County, but it's also at the center of some major controversy. Many members of the community speaking out against this Stay Safe site at the corner of Power Inn and Florin Roads during tonight's Board of Supervisors meeting. KCRA 3's Orko Manna is live there now with more on this debate. Orko?
Well, the Sacramento County Board of Supervisors discussed the proposal and listened to public comment here for several hours. They just wrapped up in the past 30 minutes or so. The board was supposed to vote tonight to either approve or reject the tiny homes plan, but they actually decided that they need more time to talk to the community about it. That's because of some passionate opposition from those who live in the Florin area. This fenced-off area at the corner of Power Inn and Florin Roads is just a vacant lot right now. But it's the planned site of Sacramento County's first so-called Safe Stay community, a new village of temporary tiny homes for people experiencing homelessness.
Our intention really here is to serve those folks currently living unsheltered in this community who will not or cannot engage in more traditional services.
100 pallet structures would house up to 125 people total. The tiny homes complete with foldable bunk beds and space for belongings.
This is not going to help business.
But several members of the Florin community opposed the tiny home village. That includes Tao Din, a member of this Vietnamese church located across the street from the vacant lot.
It poses as a concern for the kids' welfare.
She says hundreds of children participate in church programs here, including her 4 kids, and she's worried about how close the project is to them, as well as the neighboring daycare center.
It's just, can it be another 5 miles away? I mean, it's still catering to the community, but it's not in close proximity of these children.
Local businesses are also speaking out against the plan. The owner of Summer Palace Event Center says he's worried the tiny homes will bring more people experiencing homelessness to the area.
The homeless that sleep there, customers not going to come because they feel bad and afraid, so that's the hard part.
For many, the biggest issue was not being notified of the plan in the first place.
It was like we were blindsided. They've already planned it all.
The Florin Historical Society telling me the site for the tiny home village is a special planning area, meaning there are restrictions on what can be built there.
We're not supposed to have any psychiatric facilities or social rehabilitation centers or rehabilitation facilities in our area. It's prohibited. They're not supposed to have any chain link fence up. And they put chain link fences up. They don't ask anybody what they're doing. They just do it.
Homeless advocates say this will help get people off the streets, and some community members agree.
It is a very important first step. We need to stop the sweeps in our community, and there isn't enough housing.
But others say alternative avenues are better.
They need to rehabilitate them, not by throwing them into a tiny home. Work with them, put them in a facility, work with them, and try and resolve it that way first.
The board has scheduled their next meeting to discuss and vote on the proposed Safe Stay site for June 8th. Reporting live in Sacramento tonight, Orko Manna, KCRA 3 News.